Do you know how they can plan these things? Because they are the ones, or how they can predict these things, because they are the ones orchestrating the very events. Deadlier, 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse number 13 says, evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving, but they don't know they're also being deceived by Satan himself. Now, let that resonate for a little bit there. Now I'm going to take another step forward. Please follow me as I follow Christ. Brothers and sisters, do you know, or do you remember, because I'm talking to Safe to Serve International here, especially those of you who are generally here with us at this time period. Now, for first-time viewers, it's a possibility you have never heard what I'm about to say. Here it is. Before the pestilence 19 pandemic was announced publicly in the month of March, the date was March 11, 2020, 3/11, 3/11, 2020. My friends, there was a tabletop exercise, which means to simulate a pandemic. Do you know when that was? Several months before March 11th, 2020. Could it be that they orchestrated the whole thing? Could it be it was a scam-demic, a plan-demic, satanic-demic, Satan-demic? Watch this, my friends. There it is. There it is. It's right there. A tabletop exercise. All right. 2019. All of a sudden, the outbreak came in the year 2020. We're talking about America here. It began in the East. We know that. And what was that tabletop exercise called? Event 201. Event 201. And now, brothers and sisters, there was a recent meeting that occurred. And as a result of that meeting, I'm asking the question, are they now laying the foundation and standing up the pillars vertically to unleash upon society another pandemic, scam-demic, Satan-demic? Here it is, friends. I'm telling you, and they will tell you it's coming in the near future. Why would they put that word near? Future, the adverb of time. Why? Watch this, my friends. There it is. Look at the top paragraph. The first words underlined in red. Do you see Mr. Floodgates? What date was that? October 23rd, 2022. Skip on down, third paragraph. The exercise simulated a series of WHO Emergency Health Advisory Board meetings addressing a fictional, oh, what a word, a fictional pandemic set when? In the near future. Now, friends, what date could they be talking about in the near future? What date? Now, give me that date. Could it be the particular date you have in the actual title? They're working in the laboratories. Can someone put that down? They're working in the laboratories to unleash these deadly pestilences upon mankind. That's the statement there in great controversy. You know, on the battlefield, many times the military personnel has to get rest, or they have to refuel, get more ammunition. They have to reevaluate to launch out a second all-out attack. Are we living in a time of a respite, not just from these satanic, diabolical personnels, but it's God giving us a moment of respite for us to understand the 5 keys of survival and to implement them? Number 3, here it is. Listen, by the way, watch the predictive programming. Look at when they say 6 years, the pandemic continues. And look at the left top of the screen, you will see a date. This came out in 2021. Watch this.
In 2020, scientists developed life-saving COVID-19 vaccines in record-breaking time.
Did you catch it? I'll give it to you one more time. Take a look. 60 years.
In 2020, scientists developed life-saving COVID-19 vaccines in record-breaking time.
Do you see it, my friends? And notice, 2020, this is the 6th year. May I ask you a question, brothers and sisters? How many years would elapse between 2020 and 2025? It's 6 years. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. That's 6 years. Did we? There it is. That's the big question. The next pandemic coming in 2025? Well, that's the question. Hear what we are told. We are told from Mr. Klaus Schwab and from the Pope of Rome. What are we told, Pastor? Here it is. The future is not just happening. No. We are the ones preparing the future. Not we are the ones who must prepare for the future. No. Here it is, my friends. Watch carefully. Listen attentively one more time.
Let's also be clear. The future is not just happening. The future is built by us.
It's built by us. The Pope of Rome has made the same statement. We are the ones who are building the future. It's right there, my friends, as well as they're on the same bandwagon. Well, brothers and sisters, here is now the World Health Organization actually saying the pestilence 19 emergency is now over. It's time to get ready for the next pandemic. When I read the words get ready, do you know what came to my mind? The statement in inspiration. Time is almost finished. Get ready, get ready, get ready. My additional words, remain ready and get others ready before it is too late. Here it is, my friends. The emergency is over. May 11th, he made that statement. This emergency is over. Now it's time to get ready for the next pandemic. World must prepare for disease more deadlier than pestilence 19. Now watch this, my friends. How many people do they report perished, died as a result of the pestilence 19? They said 7 million people. Well, brothers and sisters, by the way, and what state did they mention? New York State, 80,000 people died. Now, I believe the number right here is skewed. I believe that. That's not accurate. Let's move on here, friends. And we're told in the book Great Controversy, we must expect something more deadlier. Deadlier in the context of a comparison. Deadlier. But my friends, there's something, the deadliest pandemic is coming. That's it. Deadlier, deadliest. So they are plotting, they are planning for a deadlier pandemic when there is coming the greatest pandemic, the most deadly pandemic. How many shall be lost? There it is, friends. Their deadlier will cause populous cities to be reduced to ruin and desolation. And what are those populous cities? They're right there. New York City, East Coast, head the list. West Coast, Los Angeles. South Coast, you could take a look at that in Texas. Move on from that, my friend. Here it is. Listen.
We cannot kick this can down the road. If we do not make the changes that must be made, then who will? And if we do not make them now, and when? When the next pandemic comes knocking, and it will, we must be ready to answer decisively, collectively, and equitably.
All right.